Hello, my dear. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. How are you today? So, you know how this works. I just want to remind you, if it doesn't make any sense now, just keep it in mind. You know, you'll you'll either remember it later, see it later, or somebody else will validate it for you later. Good grief. Brain farts. It's hell to get old. So we're going to talk to Devin. Um, He's singing Que Sera Sera. I know he's way too young probably to even know Doris Day or that song. But go Google that song. I got this in another reading the other day too. Que Sera Sera, whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que Sera Sera. So there's something in that song, a message for you. Okay, we picked a card for you, and I almost always use my surrender cards because there's always something we need to let go of, something we need to surrender, and I shuffle until he tells me to stop. So he gets to pick out the card. So the one he picked out is Surrender the Drama. No matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help resolve the issue more quickly. So if you got drama going on around you, yeah, let it go. Or you, what spirit has told me to handle it if I get in that situation, because when you get in the middle of it, you're like, you can't see clearly. It's like, just imagine yourself being another person and stepping back and looking at whatever the drama is, or the people involved in the drama, or whatever. Step back like you're a stranger, like you don't know these people that are in the drama with you, if that's what's going on. And it could be the minutest little thing. You could be arguing over somebody took your toothpick. It doesn't have to be a big, humongous, blown out thing. And get a different perspective of it. How would it look if you were a stranger and you weren't heart invested in it? He says, I love you. Something about you wanting to keep up with the Joneses. If you know what that meaning is, when you're trying to keep up with the neighbors, trying to do your own thing. Don't worry about anybody else. Just do your own thing. Do you. Don't worry about their opinion. Do you. Be happy with you. He says, I'm not saying you have haters. I'm just saying for the haters in the world that don't like you, well, there's always somebody that doesn't like us. He's not saying people hate you. Okay, keep going. Don't give a shit about what they think. Do you. Love you. Don't worry about their opinion. He's talking in general. He's not talking about the drama. He's not talking about a certain person. He's talking about in general. He wants you to do you and love you more. And just don't worry about some guy walking through the store that thinks your hair looks funny. I mean, just, oh my gosh, I don't want to make you paranoid. It's not about any certain individual other than you, how he wants you to feel, how he wants you to look at yourself. I'm trying to explain it where it doesn't sound like, I don't want it to sound like you got a bunch of haters out there. That's not what he's saying. I got to make sure and get his message across clearly so it doesn't sound bad. He says, you're doing fine, Rhonda. I don't know about that. Okay, I know he wasn't old, but he's mentioning a song called Skip a Rope. This is a country western song from, I think, before my time. I mean, I remember hearing it when I was young, but it was before I was born. So go find that song called Skip a Rope. There's a message in there for you. Don't know what it is. It's their ball game. It's their show. I let them do anything within reason. He knows what he wants to say. He says you sure are pretty. I always did like you best. You were a lot of fun. A lot of fun. No, let me say it. He said a lot of fun. Try to say it the way he said it. Oh, I don't remember what went on in your last reading, but he's telling you to tell somebody to kick rocks. You need to tell somebody to kick rocks. Every little thing gonna be all right. Oh, hang on, that's another song. He must like music. A lot of them relate to music with me because I love music. So I get a lot of messages through music. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, so go play Three Little Birds by Bob Marley. You know, YouTube it or look up the lyrics. I like to look up lyrics because then you get all the words. You know how you listen to a song, you go, nah, and you sing the wrong word because you think they're saying something else. Um, he says, you're as sweet as apple pie. So he's referring to apple pie. Maybe you just had some apple pie or you were going to make some apple pie. Just, he's making me feel like there's negative things around you. And I'm afraid that's what came out in the last reading. I can't remember. I do so many, I don't remember who said what to who. He said something to be careful of. So just keep your eyes peeled. This isn't like a major warning, like the ceiling is going to fall on your head or anything. Okay, so I was asking him if he sends you any signs, and he says sometimes, and it's a little noise. It's like a ping, ping. Reminds me of like maybe a tone on your phone, like a notifications come in or an emails come in or something like that. It wouldn't. I don't think it would be every single time you hear that noise. It would be. It would be because he says it's random and just once in a while, once in a great while. So this little ping when you get a notification could be on your computer, could be on your phone, whichever one has is the closest to that noise, which I kind of suck at make repeating it. um, and then when you look at the notification, there'll be something that would make you think of him, or it will now. So it won't be every single message that you get. It will be just anyway, when you get the one that, you know, you're not thinking about it, and you go, oh, and his name he pops in your head, that'll be the one. Um, Validate him, acknowledge him, tell him you love him, and ask him to bring you more if you want more signs from him. He said he doesn't feel like it's his place to bother you, but he watches out for you more than you know. He goes, ooh, like he's like it's scaring you that he's watching you, and he's laughing. He's not doing anything creepy. That was kind of cute. Ham steak, ham. And he's showing me a ham steak. Not a big ham, but ham, like a big thick slice of ham. Ooh, I need to order one. That sounds really good. So, ooh, sorry. I'm trying to stop myself from saying so all the time. He says, actually, you're extra special. In what way? Something inside of you is extra special. He doesn't think you know it. He doesn't think you've found it yet or acknowledged it yet or validated it yet. He says it will come to the surface soon and you'll know what it is. And if you want help with finding out what that is, ask him to help you. He knows. Ask him to help you. Ask him to help you uncover it. Ask him to help you find it, whatever this extra special thing is. He says there are angels all around you. And it's like sometimes, like off in the distance, you hear their music or their harps or there's something to do with music. Most people don't get to hear the angels singing. I've heard it maybe a handful of times, and it's like nothing you can describe here. It's not like you're listening to the radio or anything like that. I just knew what it was when I heard it. It's I don't know how to describe it. Awesome. Sweet. Flowing. I'm trying to think of words to describe it. It's different. And when you do hear that, and I don't think you're going to hear it all the time. Like I said, I've maybe heard it 5 times when they've let me get close enough, or they get close enough. But I think at that point, it was me getting close enough. It will be them getting closer to you. It will bring you a sense of peace, and you should get a feeling of love that just washes over you like nothing you've ever felt. Peace and love, because that's their job. Chestnuts, something about chestnuts. I don't know if you're going to have chestnuts for Christmas. Or maybe you have something that has chestnuts in it hanging for decoration. Not sure where we're going with the chestnuts. Okay, you said he was a cousin-in-law. Now he's talking about, is there somebody that you have seen from my family? But he's saying it like you haven't seen this person. I feel like it's a male. You haven't seen this person and you need to. You need to get in touch with this person. Nothing urgent or anything. Just but somebody, a male in his family. He's not giving me a very clear picture of how old this male is or what the exact relationship is. He's being a little vague about it. I don't know why. I think he thinks you'll know who he's talking about. Somebody you haven't talked to for quite a while. Hit him up. Hit him up. Get in touch with him. It will be good for you and them. And we all love you. Don't forget to smile. It's making me want to sway. And be happy. He's saying, just be happy. This is a stressful time of the year. I agree with that. You put your boots on your feet the same way everybody else does. I don't know why he's saying that. I give him free reign. Like I said, within reason. Damn. He he didn't even say goodbye. He just went out of here, and it was like poof, and he was like a cloud of smoke. Gone. Usually I see him walk away and they might say something else. He just went poof, and there's this little cloud of smoke. You might see this little cloud of smoke in your dreams. He's making me think you've seen that or you're going to see that in your dreams. So with that, he's gone. That was different. Okay, much love to you, my dear. Thank you for being patient since I think I said in your last video, had the catastrophe with my dog passing. So things got pushed back. I just wasn't in the energy to do readings for people who paid money, hard earned money. But I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Much love to you, my dear Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones.